My name is Mrs. Mayer, and I'll be taking the third grade class to North Mirror Park in Nassau, Kansas for a field trip. I'm going to give you a preview of what your field trip is going to look like. We're going to be searching for different types of seeds in the park and discuss how seeds travel. I'm going to base this lesson on the Common Core standards, summarizing the distinct stages of life cycle of seeds and plants. The students will be able to look for seeds and categorize seeds based on how seeds travel. The students will already be familiar with the lesson that I will teach them prior to the field trip. So, we're in the North Mirror Park. I'm going to split the class into groups of 5. We're going to be looking for different types of seeds. We're going to be looking for acorns, pine cones, apple seeds, and we're going to look for squash seeds. So I'm going to show them over here. I have an example of apple seeds. I'm going to hand it out to the students since in this park there are no apple trees. So I'm going to hand them an apple seed. And I'm going to hand them squash seeds. The squash seeds are over here. These are squash seeds. So, there's a couple of them here. Okay, so the students are going to look for the pine cones and the acorns. Now, we're going to be looking around. Students are going to search for the pine cones and the acorns, and the best time to make this lesson is the best time to take this class on a field trip is during the fall, because this is the best time when acorns and pine cones fall from the trees. So we're going to be looking around the tree trunk, and I'm going to tell the students that I'm going to tell the students to work cooperatively, and we're going to work as a group, and we're going to come up with a way of grouping the seeds. I will give the students 7 minutes to search for the seeds. I'm going to circulate as groups observe the seeds that they find. I will guide the groups to shape, size, color, and we're going to group where the seeds are from based on their sizes and color. If a group finishes early, I'll have them to try to sort the seeds into groups in a different way. Once we all have the groups sorted out, once all the groups have their seeds, they will come back together as a group and have groups share their categories. So, for example, we're going to discuss how seeds move. The students are going to sit around in a circle. And I'm going to explain to them, how do seeds move? I'm going to explain to students how animals, for example, birds, they sit on a tree up there. So look, we're going to look for a bird on the tree. I'm going to point to the bird, and I'm going to explain to them that on this tree, where we see a bird, I'm going to explain to them that some animals eat fruit and then seeds come out and they're dropping. The seeds have tiny hooks that hatch on animal fur. The animal carries the seeds until the hooks break and the seeds fall. Another thing. Wind. The wind in this park is a great example to show the kids how this wind. There's a wind that can cause coconut seeds to float for miles and miles until reaching dry land, protected by special fibers around the seed. And this is a good place to go to because there's a body of water and these coconuts travel the water. So a burst or rattle, some plants scatter seeds without help by bursting or rattling to make the seeds fall out. And last, I'm going to point to a flower. Flowers have pollen, just like this one over here. I'm going to look for a flower. At this moment, I can't find one. But I'm going to explain to the students that when we see a flower, this flower has pollen and which these birds can take with them to other flowers after they drink nectar. The flower uses this pollen to create seeds. The seeds grow inside a fruit, and that is how seeds travel. Thank you so much for joining me on my field trip. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy.